Hi everyone, I don't know what happened to my phone. The last video just got cut off in the middle, so I kept on going and then I found out that it stopped recording. So I want to show you what I've done since we left off in the last video to how I came to this background. So we left off with me making the prints of yellow squares on my page like this, and after that I went and started to put squares with the orange like this, and I moved along the double spread page, and after that I went and started with the green. Like so. And I kept adding and adding and overlapping the squares, so it will be interesting and there will be variations of the colors between all the three. And then I waited for it to dry, and of course, me being me without enough patience, it wasn't completely dry and I wanted to tone everything down and make it more together. So I wanted to make a wash on top of it. And usually when we want to tone something down, we use the diluted gesso or white acrylics, but I didn't want to lose the vibrancy of the three colors, so I took this Deco Art Lucius Lemon, and I've watered it down, and I started to go over the two pages with this, and because it wasn't completely dry, it started to blend the colors, and I liked it so much that I continued and just kept on like this, and that's how we came to be with this background. So I really like it, but I still want to add interest to my background, so I'm going to stamp around. Now maybe it will be the focal point, I don't know. I just know what I want to do with this page, and I'm going for several of my handmade stamps. This is all from craft foam and glued to foam board. And I also got this, and this is bought one, not one I made. So I've got this metallic emerald green that I want to put for this kind of thing, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to put the links below to the other videos, so you can keep track of what I'm doing, and in the hopes that it won't happen again, that the video will just stop without me knowing about it. Yeah, I like it. Oops. I hope I'm in frame. This is another thing that I keep wrestling with my smartphone. I don't want it to zoom in and it just does whatever it wants to do. And several times I was sure I was in frame, and when I watched it later, it just really maddening. I need more paint. Yep. I'm thinking I'm going to put only one more here, and it would be more to frame this double spread than anything else. Like this. Yeah, I'm leaving it at that. This is what I wanted to do with this page. I'm thinking this is going to be quite a nice thing to send someone in a happy mail. You are making the backgrounds and someone gets to do whatever on these pages. Or maybe I will leave it, it would be with me and I'll do something with it. But for now I'm just going to play around with my backgrounds, and I'm going to wait for it to dry and continue to my next background. So I'll pause and come back. I'm back and I'm going for another kind of sponge background, but this time it's the ones that have holes in it, so it will be more textured. And I'm just gonna start I'm just putting down in several places my color. Maybe I will need to add more so the printed things won't come through, but for now I'm just moving along. I like how the colors mix. I don't clean the sponge. As you can see, it just helps to add more variation to the color and more interest. I haven't planned on it, but I like how the areas that up till now were separated are now joining together. Yeah, I really like it. And some of the print underneath is sticking out, but not enough to distract from the colorful background. So I'm leaving it as it is. I'm just lightening up several areas, and that's it, I think. Yeah, maybe a little bit more yellow here. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I'm going to let it dry and I'll come back. I'm back and I've took some bronze acrylic paint, and this is another one of my handmade stamps, also made from craft foam. Just cut it freehand and stuck it to another craft foam, and I'm just going to print it in several places on my pages, on my background. The good thing that it's not mounted on a foam board is that it's more flexible when it's only mounted on another piece of craft foam. So I could stamp now between the pages on the crease, and if it was on a foam board, foam core board, I don't know, I couldn't have done it. Okay, so I'll continue to print this on the other page and I'll come back. I'm back, and now I want some gold splatter. Don't know why, just that's what it seems like to be demanding. So here we go. Gold, fan brush, a little water, more water. I know it doesn't quite stand out, but I'm not looking for it to be very distinctive. It just needs to add to the background. Okay, now I'm thinking this is it for this page, and there isn't enough time on my recording to do another one, so I'll see you in the next video while I continue with this brochure making all the backgrounds. So bye for now.